It's a challenge because everyone's territorial.
Sure.
This long in the game, kind of know everybody, and I've actually become really good friends with some of these other agency owners. I mean that. I'm not saying. And in fact, I'm going on a trip in November with another agency owner, just to go hang out.
Yeah.
And it's not a work thing. Right?
Sure.
So I'm thankful for that. But you're right. Everyone kind of throws each other under the bus. We choose not to play that game.
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
And constantly I'll get a call from a partner saying, hey, this guy keeps calling me, telling me something's broken and you guys didn't do right. And I was like, well, oh my goodness, show me what he said. And then, hey, if it's a real thing, thank goodness, let's fix it.
Right.
But usually it's just some kind of cheap sales trick.
Yeah.
And so that doesn't help, with relations. So what we typically do is ask that prospect of ours, that new client, what's in your contract? When are you locked in? When can you get out? You can tell them whatever you want, not asking you to keep secrets here, but
sure,
you might want to keep this under wraps until we're ready.
Right.
And then deliver the news. We take action. And our goal is to make certain that there's minimal downtime.
Right.
When it comes to, that phone has to ring
Absolutely.
every single day.
Yeah, it's valuable for contractors here. That's why I wanted to bring it up. I know it's not the fun part of the business, but it is the key part. I see enough of it on Facebook. People talk about switching that they just don't know how to do it.
Yeah. Did I get into that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Good. Well, I was asking you, did I,
Oh, no, that was
answer the
great.
question?
No, that was exactly right. Because again, it's like people get frustrated with somebody. They may not even give them a chance to explain why something isn't effective.
Yeah.
And they just make a rash decision and they go, I'm going elsewhere.
Yeah.
And then, and then all of a sudden there's nothing. They have no leads coming in because everything's killed. And then they go, because I know it takes a while to ramp back up, right? Once you've got nothing going.
And you know what? That's a great point, Bob. That's why I asked that question. One of the reasons I asked the question, hey, Bob, if there's one or two things that I can help you fix with the current agency or person, sometimes it's someone on their team, would that make everything okay?
Right.
And I want to know the answer to that, because if it could, then we probably need to just do that.
Yeah.
Because there is a switching cost here.
Right.
Right. And also I want to know, what's the temperament, because we're going to now be in partnership.
And it's a partnership
in how that moves forward. Yeah. It's similar to, when we're looking for new talent for our team, I'll ask them the same question. Hey, Bob, what's one or two things you could change at work now that would keep you there instead of jumping over here?
That's good.
And they'll be honest. They'll tell me. And that gives me the insight, right?
Yeah.
I want to know that if there really is a need for someone to leave their agency and come to us, because like I said, we don't work with everyone.
Right.
We really only want to work with about 100 to 150 rock solid home service companies. That's why we're a part of Certain Path, because they're in. They got the mindset, right?
Yes.
They've got coaches around them.
Right.
They've got a system and a process. Because a lot of broken operational things, usually aren't recognized.
Yeah.
And I hate to say this, what happens is they blame marketing.
100%. You're right.
It's not working. We're spending all this money.
Yeah, you're only converting 20% of your calls. So that maybe is the issue, not marketing.
And so we track that. We track call conversion. If they'll let us, we'll get into their Certain Path. We'll get into their service type. We'll get into whatever CRM they're in.
Yeah.
And if they, that's a little personal sometimes. They don't like folks being in there.
Yeah.
We hope that they at least, and most of our partners do, they share with us their average ticket every month.
Right.
They share with us, the tech conversion in the home.
Yeah.
We're interested in 4 conversions.
Right.
So the conversion with the ad, we want, in paid search, we want someone to click on the ad.
Right.
We want them to call from the landing page. We want them to book in the call center, and we want them to convert into sales in the home.
Right.
And so we're curious about even those downline from us, because that all matters. We're spending a lot of your money.
Right.
And we want to know that it's, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times X, over here in a return.
Yeah.
Because if it's not, we got to make adjustments over here.
Right.
So if we're broken at any one of these other spots and don't know it, it's like we're the blind leading the blind.